Okay. You know, it's your boy again, Dre Sanchez. Got you guys here again at Palm Springs International. We flew in here on our last flight in a 390 Premier 1A. Now we are back in the Dornier Do 228 for the simple reason we are headed to Catalina today. So we're going to Catalina Island just off the coast of California. And that is a very short runway, only pretty much designed for general aviation style aircraft to fly into. So that's why we need to take this bad boy so that we can go nice and slow. Here we are.
November 350 Kilo Tango, Palm Springs clearance.
Palm Springs clearance, November 350 Kilo Tango.
November 350 Kilo Tango, clear to Catalina Airport. Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs transition as filed. Maintain 7,000. Expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 676 tree.
Clear to Catalina as filed. Cathedral 1, Palm Springs transition. Maintain 7,000. Expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies 126.7, 6763 in the box. Number 350 Kilo Tango.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, read back correct.
Palm Springs ground, November 350 Kilo Tango with information. Oscar is ready to taxi.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, Palm Springs ground, runway 31 left, taxi via Whiskey Alpha.
31 left via Whiskey Alpha, November 350 Kilo Tango. Alright folks, so let's go ahead and just look at that taxi. He said Whiskey Alpha, so we're just going to pick up Whiskey, like I said, probably right here for this intersection right here, Whiskey 2. And then we'll come all the way down and Whiskey turns into Alpha and we'll be at the base of the runway where we need to be. So this is very simple. Now one of the things we need to do is we do need to unlock our flight controls.
Number 259 Delta
and
Lima,
the way that you do that is we're going to have to basically put the aircraft into reverse mode slightly. So let's go ahead and do that.
Cherokee 364,
all right.
final 20 left.
That essentially, folks, unlocks my flight controls.
Land to 20 left, Cherokee 364.
And we'll keep these into low idle until we're ready to go. I'll just increase them slightly.
Cherokee Charlie Golf Echo Bravo,
not much.
SoCal approach, runway altimeter 2990, clear direct Seal Beach, then resume on
all right, our parking brake is still set, so let's jump up top and turn our taxi lights on. So this is going to go down to the down position. All the rest of our lights look good. We have no warnings up here. And once again, on the annunciator panel right here, we just have the fuel pressure warning.
Number 122.
We'll figure out what that is. All right, folks, let's come here and look left. Let's look right. Let's observe the parking brake being released. Parking brake is released. All right, prop set the taxi here. So we should be taking a ride on Whiskey over here.
Number 1718 Golf, I can give you the IFR clearance on the ground. If you want to do VFR flight following, it could be in the air, but I can get that IFR to you very quickly if you like.
We're actually in the air already, just past Palm Springs COR.
All right.
Okay, squawk 3741 and ident, please.
3741.
It's a little dark.
Thank you. And Epic 221 Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
All right, we basically need to bear to the right on Whiskey.
Sirius 122 Alpha Julia, contact SoCal approach 134.9.
So we'll come over here to Whiskey 2.
November 216 Delta Golf, make the left turn on Taxiway Hotel, taxi to Parker, remain this frequency. Have a wonderful day.
All right, folks, we're coming over here, joining up on the Whiskey Taxiway now.
Cherokee 364, cross runway 20 right at Hotel, then taxi to Parker via Bravo, remain this frequency. Have a wonderful day.
Crossing 20 right at Hotel, Bravo to the ramp, staying with you, Cherokee 83364. Have a great night, thanks.
Take care, man. November 259
all right, we should definitely be on Whiskey.
6,012 miles north of Van Nuys. Your
As
destination is by name, sir?
So we'll just go ahead and taxi on the way down.
Your destination is Van Nuys?
Affirmative, 25 Lima.
Number 259 Delta Lima.
All right.
Van Nuys Airport, I'll have a frequency change here for you shortly. All right.
We're cruising on Whiskey, folks.
Just a 130 Foxtrot. Expect the visual approach, runway 20 left.
We'll expect visual 20 left, 130 Foxtrot.
SoCal Sirius 4000. We have
All right,
India
once we
and
get
would
to
like
the
ILS 08
area
Burbank.
down here, we're going to veer off to the
November
right,
122 Alpha
do a
Juliet,
little bit
SoCal
more
approach. You'd like to
of
request the
a
next
run-up.
control, Los Angeles altimeter 29990. 29990 to Alpha Juliet. Epic 221 Mike, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 2987, climb and maintain 3000.
All right.
So 2987, climb and maintain 3000, Epic 221 Mike.
.com 2577, Las Vegas Tower, you with me?
Affirmative, hold it short, 19 right, ready to go, .com 25.
Okay, we're going to come over here and do a generic run-up. There's some other things that I need to do. The GPS will just double-check our departure.
Sunrise Tower, Cessna 2505 Kilo, the hotel ready for taxi to the ramp. Is cat 2, copy?
All right. It's a little generic run-up over here.
Cessna 2505 Kilo, taxi to parking via Alpha Cat 2.
All right.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, Cessna 2505 Kilo.
SoCal departure is Skyline 125, another request.
Right.
Skyline, I'm sorry, say again the last person who called?
It's really like a little helipad or something, but we're going to use it for our run-up.
We are on the ground at KTRN.
Verify parking brake is set.
Skyline 12529, our request, thank you.
All right, parking brake is set. Let's go ahead and jump down here
Skyhawk 73015.
and double check our departure. So we're going to come here on the charts and we're going to go to our departure.
India, Zulu,
And
Alpha.
we're going to pull up the Cathedral one, which is already loaded in. So now we want to make it full. So we just want to go ahead and read the text and make sure the aircraft is all set up. Take off runway 31 left. We're going to climb heading 310 to cross the PSB Vortac, 268 right, then direct PSB. So we have to climb heading 310. So what we're going to do here now is we want to make sure our aircraft is set up, and then we'll still put it in. I'm sorry, so this is where we're going to make sure our aircraft is set up here. Heading 310 to PSB, to the radio, 268 to PSB, then to PSB. So that's exactly what we need to do. So now what we need to do is come over here and make sure that our heading is appropriately put in there. So we're going to sneak down right here. We pause the track IR, and we said the heading needs to be 310. So we're going to put our heading on 310.
I'm sorry, Colin, say again?
Alright, heading is set to 310. We're also going to put our course indicator to the same.
Number 81 Whiskey X-ray, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, 3 Whiskey X-ray.
Alright, jumping back on with the track IR.
Juliet, contact SoCal approach, 134.2.
Now, finally, we're going to just make sure that our GPS is locked in right where it should be. Alright.
Contact
So
9200.
GPS is good to go. Now we're going to come over here to map, and you see that our CDI, our course bearing indicator, is to GPS. So this is going to follow the route once I click the autopilot. Finally, the only thing we need to do is come over to the first officer side over here, and we need to zoom in right here, and we need to set our altitude. We are supposed to be climbing to 7,000.
Ready to copy IFR to Gillespie.
5297 Echo, Brown ground.
So we have that set in there, and then we just need to be able to arm that. So we'll be good there, and we already have our 7,000 put in there. Actually, I'm just going to leave it here before we do it, so there's no glitches.
Straight in 16 right, 259 Delta.
All right, folks. Now we'll do our little run-up and flight controls check here.
Crossing VFR flat line to Catalina, North India.
All right, we're going power to high.
November 122 Alpha Juliet.
Powers to high.
Correction, SoCal approach.
All right, parking brake is set.
SoCal, Series of Alpha Juliet 4000.
We're going to check our...
37, contact Las Vegas departure.
All right.
Sirius 122 Alpha Juliet, SoCal approach.
All levels look good.
ILS, runway 8 to
All right. Let's bring it power back slightly. There we go. Let's do our flight control check from the first officer side. Pull back. Pull down.
No, Cessna 2505 Kilo. That was Cat 2.
Right.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Caravan 17, or
All right.
November 1718 Gulf SoCal approach.
We are good to go, folks.
29er, 89er.
89er, 171 Golf.
Let's go ahead and continue our taxi.
Departure.com 2577, 110.5,
Number 259er, Delta Lima, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 16
All
right,
right.
259 Delta Lima. San Luis ground,
2 Alpha
Skyhawk
Juliet, turn right heading
73015, IFR in the system, ready to copy clearance to Santa Ynez.
Sirius 2 Alpha Juliet, turn right heading 030.
All right, parking brake is set.
030,
All right.
Alpha Juliet.
Switch frequencies there, that's tower, and we'll go ahead and put on our departure frequency, which is 126.7.
.com 2577 Las Vegas departure, radar contact.
All right, we are all set up. Here's our aircraft at the base of runway 31 left, folks. Thank you guys for being patient.
.com 2577
but
contact.
I am totally ready to get out here.
13465.com 2577.
Palm Springs Tower, November 350 Kilo Tango, holding short runway 31 left, ready for departure.
Sirius 2 Alpha Juliet, fly heading 0. Alpha Juliet, fly heading 050. 5 miles from Bud, maintain 3000 until established on the localized appeared islands runway 8 approach.
Get that out of our way.
Maintain 4000 until established, clear for ILS runway 8 approach. There was a broken connection to Operator.
Cessna 842 X-ray, contact SoCal
Let's
approach.
take a look at what we look
128.1.
outside since they're taking so long.
128.1, 842 X-ray. Cessna 73015, have clearance. Destination airport, pre-tree departure, mark day transition, then as filed. Alpha, remain this frequency.
I'm just being patient.
Alpha, this frequency 259 Delta
Number
Lima.
813 Whiskey X-ray, contact Santa Barbara approach, 120.55.
Approach 120.55.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, number 350 Kilo Tango.
I-77 LA Center.
All right, so we got our clearance. Patience is on our side today. Let's go ahead and get our strobes on. Up top lights are all good to go, folks. Let's go flying.
Burbank Tower, Sirius 122 Alpha Juliet on ILS 08 approach.
Sirius 122 Alpha Juliet, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 8 to Alpha Juliet.
Number 221 Mike, contact
All
Josh
right.
approach, 126.1.
Approach 126.11 Mike.
Santa Barbara departure, Cessna 813 Whiskey X-ray.
Number 885 Kilo Whiskey.
Check out. Make sure there's nobody coming there. There we go.
You still with me?
5 Kilo Whiskey.
Alright, number 885 Kilo Whiskey, sorry for the delay, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo. 5 Kilo Whiskey.
Number 813 Whiskey X-ray, Santa Barbara departure, ready to contact. Altitude restriction is canceled, resume on navigation, have a good day.
All right.
Resume on navigation. Thank you, 813 Whiskey X-ray.
Okay, we're going to go over to the first officer side. Now we have to get our levers pulled all the way up.
Epic 221 Mike, Joshua approach. Lobby altimeter 2990.
All right, levers are pulled up.
2990,
Engines are stable.
Cessna 130 Foxtrot, the
Advance the
field
power
is
slightly.
at 10 o'clock and 10 miles before the airport in sight.
Parking brake is released.
We got some clouds right before us, or below us. We'll report inside 130 Foxtrot.
Cessna 130
Power is
Foxtrot,
set.
maintain 3000.
73000, 130 Foxtrot.
Until anchor around to Goodwill, Delta 604, IFR to San Diego.
All right, rotate.
Delta 604 Santa Monica ground, stay by.
Positive rate. Gears coming up.
Tower clearance, November 53176 request.
All
Sorry,
right.
last this one, say it again.
November 53176, John ACI
Flaps
West
are coming
Mike,
up as
approach
well.
line to Catalina Island, India.
All right, it's a little bouncy here. We're going to go ahead and jump and get that autopilot on pretty quick. Autopilot, yaw damper, alt
San Luis
select.
contact 73015
IS
East
nav.
ramp with Zulu taxi IFR.
All right.
So 73015 San Luis ground, runway 29 taxi via Alpha.
29er via Alpha.
Make sure we're climbing.
DOCON 2577, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
Alright, let's go over here.
One beach clearance coming 81041, south ramp with Victor requesting IFR clearance to Palomar.
Alright, as you can see, we got our flight director on heading selected, which is also slave to the nav. Our altitude is armed to get 12,000. Once it gets there, to go to an altitude hold, and then autopilot is engaged, of course.
South ramp with Victor requesting IFR clearance to Palomar.
Grumman 841-041, clearance on request, stand by. King Air Charlie, Golf, Golf Bravo Sierra, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6.
Alright, let's just go and observe.
Cessna 5316, radar contact.
See what our GPS has got us doing now. We're direct D-way.
Cessna 176, contact departure 128.1.
So let's take a look at the map. And now we are direct D-way, and then we'll be out of this valley.
15, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Then we can come look over here, all of our points that we have to hit.
Departure November 53176.
Like I said, here's Silver, I think this is Silver Bay.
53176, SoCal departure, altitude cancellation.
Last VOR is what we'll be passing before we get over the coast there.
SoCal approach. Number 597, Echo. Say again, request which one?
Localizer Delta approach, 97 Echo.
Cessna 5297 Echo, expect that, turn right heading 060.
Right to 060, 97 Echo.
Runway Express, Sierra to 122 Alpha Juliet would like a destination for I ratings 4 with India.
1718 Golf, contact Torrance Town 123.07.
123.07, Golf.
SoCal departure is Catalina 125, Chinook, standing by for IFR.
Say again that last there, Chris?
It's Catalina 125, Chinook, we are on the ground in thermal IFR to Palomar.
Number 221 Mike, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
Torrance Tower Station at 171 Golf, 9 mile final.
Station Air 1718 Golf, Torrance Tower, make straight in runway 29 right.
Straight in 29 right, 171 Golf.
Number 81041, I'm going to work on clearance right now, I apologize.
041.
Skyhawk 73015, we had a little simulator crash, so we're just going to cancel IFR. We'll try this again tomorrow.
Sky 73015, I'm sorry about that, sir. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
No worries, not your fault.
Clear for takeoff right downwind, Foxtrot 28 Papa.
Stockholm 2577, field at your 10 o'clock at 10 miles, you have the airport in sight.
Downtown 2577, we give you.
Stockholm 2577, clear visual approach, way 20 right.
Clear to visual 20 right, you need to speed to downtown 2577.
Stockholm 2577, speed your discretion.
Our discretion.
So 1718 Golf, runway 29 right, clear to land.
So for Juliet, I ratings 4, need a destination.
29 right, clear land, 171 Golf.
Las Vegas approach, altitude 1 Mike, level 3000, visual approach, runway 19 left, report up.
Cessna 97 Echo, fly heading 090, climb maintain 5000.
090, 5000, Cessna 97 Echo.
King Air Charlie Golf, Echo Bravo Sierra, departure
Down above 6000, clear, localizer Delta approach, Cessna 529 Echo.
Number 8104, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, 81041.
Alright, so as soon as we get a few more nautical miles here, we will be turning
Number 12529, repair contact 5,300, about 1 miles south
See
of
if we can
Thermal,
peek
clear to
out the
Palomar
window
Airport
here.
via Thermal.
It's all clear out there. You guys can obviously see
direct, maintain 10,000.
this should be Catalina Island here.
Kilo, taxi via Alpha Kilo.
20 left at Kilo, via Alpha Kilo to Alpha Juliet.
There's Catalina Island there and all the festivities that folks love to do there.
Cessna 233 Mike Echo, looking to pick up IFR.
Cessna 223 Mike Echo, Van Nuys clearance on request.
Boats in a little harbor down there.
58 Echo uniform.
That's where the boats come in and the people disembark, and a bunch of golf carts down there.
Echo uniform Montgomery on request. Number 350 Kilo Tango, turn right, direct Santa Catalina VOR.
Turn right, direct Santa Catalina VOR, number 350 Kilo Tango. Alright, so this is the Santa Catalina VOR, so now we can come back up in here and type that in and put
Cessna 223 Mike Echo, clear to San Monica Airport,
we're going to remove that hole. That's what I want to do.
95
flight plan.
radio to darts, direct.
Let's go Santa
Maintain 4,000,
Catalina.
expect 5,000, 10 minutes after
We're going to
departure.
activate that. We're going to come back down here and put it on nav,
to Santa Monica Airport, fly heading 110.
Come back up here, the aircraft
to, Van Nuys
is going direct.
Radio, darts direct.
So once I get straightened up and the course is direct, I'll put it back on the heading mode.
10 minutes after departure, contact SoCal 134.2, squawk 14.
SoCal approach, number 350 Kilo Tango's Wrigley inbound.
Baron 3, or correction, November 350 Kilo Tango. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved before cancellation IFR on this frequency.
Okay, going over to advisory. We'll cancel IFR on the ground. We'll talk to you soon. Number 350 Kilo Tango. Alright, folks. So we're inbound. We're switching over to the advisory frequency. And we're right here at 23. We're getting ready to get on course for MAFB. And once we get to MAFB, we should actually be exactly where we need to see the field. So here we go. Passing Wrigley. Should be direct MAFB now. There we go, folks. Alright, let's go for landing gear down. And here's the runway right over here. So let's go autopilot, yaw damper off. Alright, going down to approach flaps. So we can get nice and slow. Alright, folks. Trim the plane down slightly. Coming in hot, baby.
400, 300, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right. Wheel brakes are being taken off. All right. There we go, folks. That was very nerve-wracking, of course. But we most certainly somehow made it. Welcome into Catalina Island. I'm sure all the passengers are glad we're down, especially after that crazy approach. All right. We gotta go ahead and get our strobes off. Set the parking brake there really quick. Let's get our flaps down. All right. Let's get this to taxi. Get that off of strobe.
22 Alpha Juliet, fly heading 040.
Series Alpha Juliet, can say it again?
Number 122 Alpha Juliet, heading 040.
040 to Alpha Juliet.
Number 102 Echo Foxtrot, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Departure to Echo Foxtrot.
SoCal approach, number 350 Kilo Tango on the ground here at Catalina, cancel IFR at this time.
Number 350 Kilo Tango, IFR cancellation received 0533 Zulu. Have a wonderful night.
You too, sir. Appreciate it. See you next time. Number 350 Tango.
SoCal approach, Diamond Star 431 Juliet Papa, descending to 3,500.
Diamond Star 431 Juliet Papa, altitude at your discretion.
Altitude my discretion for Juliet Papa.
Montgomery ground, Baron 58 Echo uniform is midport parking received, Foxtrot ready for taxi.
Number 58 Echo uniform Montgomery ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
All right.
28 right by Hotel Alpha,
Just
58
ease
Echo
in
uniform.
here.
Last Alpha 233 Echo goes, reach north taxi runway 1, X-ray with information X-ray.
All right.
Number 102 Echo Foxtrot, Barbara approach, you checking in?
Affirmative, 10 Echo Foxtrot, 3000 runway heading.
Number 102 Echo Foxtrot, Santa Barbara approach, ready to contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000, 102 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 8101 depart Oceanside, heading 070, back to
Go ahead and set the parking brake there for now.
Depart Oceanside 070.